Hello, everybody. It's now the next day, and it happens to be Agita's 12th birthday. So 12 in cat years, and at night, Agita was settled on her white bed there when I went to bed, and she let one of the babies come and sit there for maybe an hour, more than an hour. And then she finally growled a bit and got up, but an hour. And then she settled here, and both the babies cuddled next to me all night. And in the morning, once again, Agita wasn't there, and she let one of the babies sit there and then he was inching closer that way. And I was petting the baby, and he was inching closer that way. But she realized that he was like within a foot. Then she was like going, okay, this is getting a bit much. And she growled a bit and then got up. And then she just calmly moved over there. It was not freaking out. It was just like, you're invading my comfort zone. I allowed you 2 feet and now you're pushing to 1 foot, and I'm not happy with that. So she got up and she went there. And, it is her birthday. So maybe this is like, this is her birthday. This is, and now she's fine with this, So we've got, the 3 siblings together, celebrating Agita's birthday, Look at that, And then the other one, climbed onto her bed when she got up. Now, just a quick update. Yesterday, after all that, the poll, and then went out and synchronous the stuff, and, got the email from my friend, and then about her cats, developments there, and about, met the neighbor, had a neighborly chat, and then came back. And I did work on journal entries. I spent time with the kids, and then I did write. I, added another 4 or 5 pages to the Dionysus material about. Look, the croissants are on the floor, but that's fine. So I added another 4 or 5 pages just about the more present stuff, not the events leading up to everything, but just about, the cravings and the kids and the synchronicities and this and that, So I did the 4 or 5 pages, and then I just stayed home. I had some leftover, the takeout from Montana's, along with some mushrooms, and just relaxed with the kids, and then went to bed. And as I said, everybody's been getting along very nicely. This is all part of the big, pushes. When I do feel cravings, when things do get the kids seem to sense it, and they seem to, as my friend says, step up their game, which they seem to be doing. Especially this one, allowing a brother on the bed is just amazing. So what I'm thinking now is, because it is Agita's birthday, I'm going to go out for a good brunch. I haven't had a really, really nice brunch in a while. And just, celebrating being around, being here, having gone through all of that shit, journeys to the underworld, to, the various levels of the underworld, and returning, and it being Agita's birthday. So I'm thinking of, even though I can't take Agita with me, obviously, but going for a very nice brunch. Possibly even the old mill. It's a very, very nice brunch just over there by those big buildings, that way somewhere. But it's actually that complex. You can actually see it right up ahead, just past all those trees, so it's a very, very nice lunch. It's very bougie, but it's okay. I haven't had a very nice brunch in some time. So to celebrate return, and, I can just celebrate Agita's birthday, and then I'll get her some, some toys from Dollarama, even though she's not a big toy player. And I'll feed the kids first. So let's do that. Feed the kids. I guess if I'm going to a nice place, I can't wear track pants. But I'll get dressed, and I'll have a nice. I might have to line up a bit, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I think it's a nice day, and then I come back, spend some time with the kids, and try to write. That's the plan. So we'll see if I can follow it. So from 1 to and 3 kids. I'll give them some wet food, reduced portions before I go. Anyway, bye for now. And you guys, be nice to your sister. It's her birthday, Everybody seems to get along when I go out, so it seems to be fine. Bye for now. Okay, I'm approaching the Old Mill Inn and Restaurant. They have a very nice buffet. I don't know if it's open. Don't know if there's a be line up, but I'm just going to check it out. Parked on a side street over there in the very bougie neighborhood. Hopefully the car will be okay. Lots of people here. There's a park. I didn't even quite realize there was a park. Anyway, let's see if I can get a brunch. Hello everybody, here I am. Old Mill Inn and Restaurant. This is their fancy restaurant. In the evenings, it's a la carte. In lunch, it's buffet, and they have the special brunch buffets. Now, usually you have to line up, and she asked you to make a reservation. I said, it's only one person. I said, I'm willing to wait. They found a table right away. It's not as busy as it used to be pre-pandemic. I guess people are still not quite into the buffet mode. So, the food here, I'm really looking forward to this. The service was excellent. People served, seated me, very friendly, the kind of bougie place treatment. And I didn't say, I'm here to celebrate my cat's birthday. And there's people there who have a small human child on a little Buddhist seat. And, if I could have brought Agita, I don't think so. He'd be like hissing and snarling at everybody, looking down at everyone. And besides, if Agita was human, I think she'd be 60-something. She's 12 years old in human years. So anyway, happy birthday, Agita. Daddy's going to have a lot of food to celebrate your birthday, and I'll give you some treats and stuff when I get back, So anyway, I'll show you the food. It's excellent here. It's a little, it's, it is a little on the pricey side, but then you get what you pay for, as adage goes. So I think it's $40 for the buffet plus $4 for a coffee. But it's okay. Elsewhere you'd pay $2 or $3 anyway. So, I am going to eat well over $40 worth of food. I'm well planning on this, and then I'm not going to eat in the evening. I need to eat tomorrow. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, making my way past the bougies, and. Oh, look. I like these. Bocconcini platter, Greek salad, that's good. Dip, hummus. No, I'm not having German potato salad. Oh, my cars are German. Well, one car, 2, 3, 4 cars are German. Minnie's half German. Half German, half British. And then we got, I can't eat this meat, no. But they have the salmon stuff somewhere here. Buns, cheeses. Look at all the cheeses, and apricots, and what's over here? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff, Oh, there's desserts, salads, glass noodles, macaroni. It's amazing, Oh, shrimp salads. Yes, we're going to start. Baby seafood medley, shrimp salads, smoked mackerel. I brought my uncle here once. My parents brought my uncle and aunt here once visiting from the States. And he seemed to really, really like the mackerel salad. I don't think it's to my taste. I know it's in some of my kids' gourmet cat foods. There is mackerel. Surimi crab salad, that's good. Herring, kind of, the weird fishes, Oh, shrimp, but you have to peel these ones. I'm not thrilled about it. Mussels, calamari. These are the hot items, And we'll have to see. There's potatoes. Bacon is out, but there's egg. Beef is out. But this I think, is a eggs Benedict. Now it looks like it's with ham. We'll find something. We'll have this stuff here, Oh, there. See, eggs Benedict with ham too. Chicken breast and zucchini. I can eat that. Rice, potatoes. There's a lot of food. I'll find. There's so much salad. I don't even have to get to the hot. There's so much shrimp salad and stuff. So look, enough talking. Time to eat. Happy birthday, Giza. Daddy's going to pig out to celebrate your birthday. Hello, everybody. I think I have about $40 worth of food on my plate, and this is just salad. So there's a lot of smoked salmon. There's a huge pile of smoked salmon. So I'm not denying anyone, I think. So I got smoked salmon. I got calamari. I got the seafood salad thingy with the scallops and the shrimps in there. And then I got shrimp salad. I got the peel your own shrimp piece, and usually with those ones you have to be careful with the vein, but these are quite nicely deveined, which is unusual. There's a crab salad in there, the Suriname salad or whatever. I got a lot of those little onion things. I got a lot of these pepper things, and as I kind of excavate down, I think there's some other stuff. And I got cheese. I got cheeses, and some very nice cheeses, smoked cheeses, and I got a croissant, which I think is a higher end croissant than the mass market ones I got at Food Basic the other day on sale, 6 for $2. I think these are like crispy and flaky and the proper croissants. It's a butter, and I put there's a pepper and tomato or some kind of soup. So it's not great, but I put a lot of time. And then I asked for Tabasco, and the server for this section was new. So she had to go ask, and she asked, and then she went to the back and she brought it, and it's a good enough size. I mean, I'm going to finish it, obviously, but, it'll do for me. So I'm all set. The only thing I kind of need is salt and pepper, but she was so nice, and I kind of feel bad. I'm going to give her a really good tip, so I think I could ask for salt and pepper. So, it's going to be at least $70, $80, $90, one person, no alcoholic drinks. By the time you add in, the coffee and the tip and the tax and everything, but it's worth every single cent. And like I said, I have pretty much $40 worth of food on my plate now. I'm just getting started. Anyway, happy birthday, Agita! Bye for now. Okay, a guy was one of the other servers was walking by, so I asked for salt and pepper, and he brought it for me, and then I removed the lid. Because if you go like this, I don't get enough, So I removed the lid and I was pouring some pepper on. And my server, the young woman, was like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm putting pepper. I said, I just like it very, very spicy, and I don't get enough if I just shake it. And she goes, oh, I forgot. You said you like spicy. I said, and I meant it. So I've got like Tabasco and pepper, and it's very good. I've got a lot of. I hid some of the smoked salmon with the other stuff because I didn't want to look too greedy. But I had but there's tons there. I'm not breaking anyone, so lots and lots of smoked salmon. And I'm not a guy. I can't have any of the eggs Benedict because it's got ham or bacon. I'll ask if I can get one without the meat. We'll see, Anyway, food is excellent. Excellent, especially with all the Tabasco and the pepper. Bye for now. Just about to take my diabetes medications, and I should take a double dose because I'm planning on eating a lot of desserts. That's okay. I'll have my second dose later in the day. Anyway, bye for now. I'm working my way through this. It's excellent. Eating all the peppers and the shrimps, and there's the smoked salmon, and there's more smoked salmon coming down from underneath because I layered it, And there's calamari. Excellent. Next round, hot. And then maybe another kind of semi-salad round if I have any. The salads are just amazing, the seafood stuff. And then maybe some cheeses and stuff. And then maybe some dessert. And then maybe some more cheeses. Oh, yeah. Bye for now. It's gorging the way I would on substances. Except this is probably better for you. Slightly. I don't know how good gorging on anything is for you. Anyway, bye for now. She took away the plate before I filmed it, but I completely cleaned it. There was the only thing left on that plate was a couple of stems from the hot peppers. Everything else consumed. Capers and everything. Yeah. Anyway, next round. We're going to go hot now. Okay, round 2. Now they have eggs Benedict there with the ham or bacon, and I asked him, is it possible to get in without? And I even considered removing the ham, but I don't think I would. It's kind of. So I even asked the chef guy there, and he goes, you have to ask the service table, and they will arrange it for you. And I said, I don't know, I don't want to go to all of that. There's enough stuff. So we get roasted potatoes, we get mashed potatoes. We got a bunch of salmon in a creamy sauce, and I really, really like salmon, so we're doing okay with the salmon. A lot of salmon in a creamy sauce thing. We get chicken breast. I am eating chicken breast. We got chicken breast in some kind of rigatoni sauce type of Italian sauce. We get scrambled eggs. We get cheese. We get rice, and we get the bocconcini, salady, cheesy thingies. I think if I can do this, then I'm doing okay. So we're just doing one round. And for me, that's unusual, doing one round per thing. But they are heaping rounds. So we started with round one, huge thing of, and that was pretty much all seafood salad. I didn't even go to the other salad table. That was all seafood salad. And now, and this time I only got these things from the other salad table, the bocconcini things. And then one round of the hot table, and only the chicken and seafood varieties and vegetables. There's some pasta in there somewhere, and we'll see after that. I think I'm just going to do one round of desserts. So 3 rounds, but heaping rounds. I mean, anyway, gonna eat away. Happy birthday, Agita! So I guess it's a kind of a, celebratory meal for the nutty, now semi-crazy professor, from having returned from the deepest journeys of exploration of the darkest recesses of, his shadowy psyche, the deepest and darkest, explorations of the hidden shit down there yet, and has returned. Anyway, bye for now. For now. Hopefully for quite some time. Anyway, bye for now. Now we got people with the human kids letting them run around with their deletion stuff. And there's another family over there that has a small human kid, and they're having that. I think that human kid is smaller than this human kid. And it's they're kind of waving at each other. I guess it's like, the dogs in the park kind of thing. Whereas, cats would probably just hiss at you like, my twins would want to play, and anyway, because human kid stuff, I don't get it. Anyway, bye for now. Human kids and dogs. Anyway, bye for now. Struggling with the food. I'm glad it's not like the all-you-can-eat sushi places where if you leave the food, they charge you for it. This one, I'd rather not leave this much. I'm going to make a bit more of a dent, but it's a lot of food, especially after the ton of seafood I hate salad form. But I'm making my way. If I leave 1 or 2 potatoes, it'll be okay. But I'm having to eat slowly now. And those people, they're like with their human kids, they're like treating their kids the way that I treat my kids, They're like talking to them, letting them play, picking them up, carrying them around. My kids really don't allow, particularly not Agita. The boys really don't like to be picked up either. Finn will allow it. He'll allow me to pet him, but Lcee is not a big fan of being petted. But he let me pet him in the bed this morning. Let me rub his stomach and everything while he was lying maybe only a foot and a half away from his sister. And his sister was just ignoring the whole thing. So, I guess people who have human kids are fairly fond of them. Not sure why, but anyway, actually it reminds me of my local cat rescue friend. She sent me a very nice email text last night, and she was talking about somebody else, and she goes, "Oh, this guy loves his cats as much as we do," And my reply to that was, just my own belief, it's just me. But as far as I'm concerned, if you don't love your cats as much as we do, that means my local cat rescue friend, my out-of-town cat rescue friend, and the person that she was talking about, if you don't love your cat kids as much as we do, then maybe you shouldn't really have cats. You should stick to lesser species like human kids or dogs even, So you should, if you're not going to really, really treat cat kids the way that they deserve to be treated, then, go for some other species. You're not really, you shouldn't really be a cat person. Just me, just my bias. Anyway, bye for now. My knife, and then I just said, I'm sorry, I can't eat anymore. I am getting very close to the point where I may throw up, and I do want to eat dessert, and there's a lot of dessert, so I had to thank you very much, I appreciate that. I think I'm switching to dessert now.
Would you like some coffee?
Yes, please. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, she's bringing me some coffee, and I think that'll help me digest. I couldn't finish all of it. I could, but I would have probably thrown up, So, and I need a little rest before I go for the desserts, and there's so many desserts. So, it's just a little pacing now, a little break, coffee, and then we're going to try the desserts. And all of this kind of reminds me a little bit of how when I took the boys to the vet for the checkup the other day, and then I was thinking, oh, I think I left the bag of catnip out in the open for Agita, which I did, and I was a little worried, and I was like, if she's anything like her dad, she won't have limits, and she'll just open the bag, she'll just eat the whole bag and get very, very high. And I was worried that she might OD and on catnip, and the vet told me it's not possible. So, but I was a little worried, and I even talked to the vet about it. And I said, look, if it was me in a bag full of a certain substance, a certain white substance, a certain powder, oh, thank you very much. This will help me digest my food, and then I can go for the dessert. Thank you. Excellent. So a little digestive coffee here. So, but I was just going, if I, if that was a bag of what, and perfect. Thank you very much. If that was a bag of, like unlike Agita, I would have been, the whole thing. And in a way, that's kind of what's been happening on my binges, because when again, without going into a lot of detail and the hows, whys, wherefores of the binges, but when I do end up in a situation where there is unlimited access, I have to pay for it, obviously, but there are willing, suppliers that can be contacted and have stuff brought over, and good quality stuff. I don't stop, and then the other situations start getting a little, more intense and extreme, bizarre as well, and you got all kinds of stimulation stuff going on of various types. So and everything just kind of progresses, So in a way, it is sort of like an unlimited bag, which kind of. I have to pay for it, of course, but then when you're on the thing, I just don't want to stop, just go further and further into shadow and see, into the unconscious, kind of off-roading, as it were, Whereas this is, okay, worst that will happen here is I'll throw up in the parking lot, which I have done occasionally after buffets. So that's kind of the goal when I come to a buffet, is not to throw up in the parking lot. I usually make it, but once or twice I have actually had to. I think it was a Japanese all-you-can-eat places. Anyway, I gotta digest a little bit with the free coffee, and then go, dessert. Maybe I should take another dose of metformin. Anyway, bye for now. Now, those people with the other human kid that were over there, they just left, and they had the kids kind of, wave bye-bye to each other. And earlier, I think it was sort of like the kids were sort of sniffing each other, the human kids were like, so I guess it's kind of the dog kind of thing. Not so much a cat kind. Well, cats. Well, Agita would be quite, on certain terms. Sees another cat, hiss, growl, tell him to fuck off. In a way, she's like her father in some ways. Anyway, bye for now. But she's not addictive, as I just said. She's not addictive, So, at least not to catnip, So, but that's what I was saying in terms of my whole thing. When I had access to large amounts of party, then the play part also increases. The party and play, you gotta have the two together for the Leonard Professor. Anyway, bye for now. And no more about that. That's rodent weasel play. That's not like that's a couple of, that's like, probably more like a dog play, a cat play, or feral cat, alley cat play. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, got a little ambitious with the dessert too, but again, I'll do what I can, and I'm kind of glad I held back on the second round. Held back meaning I didn't finish everything on my plate. So we got assorted pastries. We get, I think that's like something with the fruit coolness, some kind of shortcakey thing. That's a New York cheesecake over there. I'm not sure what New York means, but it doesn't have any of the fruity stuff on it. That's a pecan tart. There's an apple crumbly thing in there. There's I think that one is like a bread pudding. I remember when I used to come with my parents years ago. My father used to like the bread pudding, even though there's an Indian version of bread pudding. It's super, super sweet. Like every Indian dessert. It is made out of bread, but it's super, super sweet. And my father is like going, this stuff isn't sweet like our bread pudding, but it's okay, you know. And I think he used to put some sugar on it. And then there's some mousse in there. There's various other things. So let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Anyway, I get my coffee. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, I'm outside again. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's more like summer. Look. And I'm following my GPS because on my phone because I'm not sure where I parked now, and I think this is a shorter route back. Let's hope I can find the car. And walking is a little difficult because of the amount of food that I have eaten. Oh my God. I don't think I need to throw up. It's still a possibility. It's not, I wouldn't completely rule it out. But at least I'm not in the restaurant. And it's a super bougie neighborhood. I don't know. Throwing up on the sidewalk. Maybe get arrested for vagrancy or something. But, I'm making it. I'm walking. No throwing up yet. No throwing up. Car. Where's the car? Okay. Bye for now. And I think I'll just stop at Dollarama, get some toys for Agita, some cola for myself, and home to the kids. It's a gorgeous day. So I'll go see the kids, maybe go sit in the bench for a little bit. If I have the energy to walk down again. Oh my God, that was a lot of food. It was a lot of food. Like I said, and it came to I think $62 with tax and a good tip. You know, it's worth every cent. Worth every cent. You know. Anyway. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Okay. It was a bit of an effort, but you know, I went to Dollarama, and you know that you're a proper cat parent when you get very excited over new cat toys at Dollarama, you know. So I tried some made for Agita's birthday. They didn't have this one before. It's like an octopusy thing. They didn't have this one. You know, they had balls with feathers, but not this particular style. They didn't have that one. That's got a feather ball thing inside that rope thingy, and the blanket. We got lots of blankets, but just as a token for Agita's birthday, she seems to like to sit on that little white cat bed on the bed, but we can put that one on as well. Yeah, and then some soups and some instant rice for Daddy, and that's my Dollarama shopping. I was last year I was considering doing TikToks. I even did a couple there, short videos at Sobeys, on using that automated cart, and it's going to have my my former student, former producer, edit it and do music and set it up as a TikTok and set up a TikTok account. But he was busy at the time, and then I'm kind of glad I didn't get into that now. That's just not. I don't know. I prefer my 20 viewers where I'm dealing with longer. My videos are getting longer and longer, but I'm not even sending it to anyone now. Anyone comes across it, except for my one friend at a Profits. Actually, she finds it whether I send it to her or not. She goes onto the channel and finds it. So, but I had been thinking about doing TikToks, and I would have, if I was actually in that venue, I would have done like a series of how do you know that you are a proper cat? A lot of the cat ones that I see, they're really fake. But I could have done some genuine ones, like how do you know you're a proper cat parent? And one way is when you get really, really excited. The high point of my day so far is that Dollarama has some new cat toys. You're kind of excited over this, particularly when it's my one of my kids' birthday. So which reminds me, I got to get back to the kids. Gas. And then back to the kids. When I came out of the Dollarama, there was still a little bit of, I felt a little queasy and a little urge to throw up, but I don't think I'm actually going to. I'm pretty close to home now. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, just get gas. It's so warm. I had to take off my jacket. I didn't even take off my sweater. It's very warm, So anyway, we're gonna head back. The buildings are just over there. The last ones out of that set. And back of the Carter Valley, up to the kids, rest a little bit, not throw up, give the toys Agita, and the babies, of course, too. Agita always gets the toys on the babies' birthdays as well. So, give the toys, probably turn off the air conditioning up there. It's going to be very hot. And then maybe do a journal entry, try to go sit by the water if I can. It's so nice. I don't know how many more days we're going to get like this year. And then maybe add a little bit more to dialysis. We'll see. Watch Netflix, not have supper, feed the kids, edit and post. And I think it's going to be 2. There's going to be 1 just for today, for Agita's birthday. And again, I'm not sending the links to anyone except my one out-of-province friend. And she checks the site and finds them anyway, even if I don't send her the link. So anybody finds them, you want to see a nutty crazy professor celebrating his 12-year-old cat's birthday by eating to the point of almost throwing up, fine. You have nothing better to do, by all means, watch the shit. Anyway, bye for now. I gave the code to the valet and brought up the stuff. I got to put away the shopping, and we get one baby here, one baby here. I've turned up the air conditioning a bit. It's very warm in here. It's only about 63, 64 degrees outside, but it feels a bit warmer with the sun, and because I think I was quite warmly dressed. And it gets us here. Yeah? One of her favorite daytime spots. Now, baby's there. I'm just going to put away some of the stuff. Give Agita her presents, and the babies can have them too, obviously, after I have a shower. So, and then just want to relax a bit. As soon as I came in, I kind of felt a little bit like throwing up again. But at least I can if I want to now. I'm not quite as embarrassing. I can do it in my own bathroom, but I think I'm okay. I just need to put away some of the stuff and lie down for a few minutes. Anyway, bye for now. I'm not too surprised. I just took my shower, and I'm not too surprised that the Mayhem twins have already started helping themselves to the toys for their sister's birthday. I just put them on the counter, and there's one in its packaging. Just found its way here. It didn't jump down and come over by itself, obviously. It's a Mayhem twins. Yes, it is for you guys, sweetie, for your sister and for you guys, her birthday. So, I'm just going to open the toys up, see if Agita wants to come play, and just rest a little bit. I'm feeling a little less like throwing up now, just a little. And then may go down to the water, may do some writing, may do a journal entry, and then I got to edit and post 2 podcasts. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, I've just opened up all the toys. Agita has come out of her. This is for you, sweetie. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, sweetie. I'm not going to sing. I have a friend who I get very upset if I sing. And I wouldn't anyway. So, yes, look, it's all for you. Your brothers can play with it too, but there's an octopus. Look, it's an octopus. Now, yes, sweetheart, your sister doesn't want to play with you. She wants to play by herself. If you jump up to play with her, she will hiss and everything. And growl. But this is for you. Happy birthday, sweetie. You make me so happy. You do. You have 12 years. It's 12 full years. And yes, it makes me really happy that you're accepting your brothers. You snarl at them a lot less now and hit them a lot less. Daddy's very happy about that. Anyway, yes, kids, you can play with your sister's toys. I'm sure she doesn't mind. Okay, from the 4 of us. So happy birthday to Agita. From Agita, a happy birthday to Agita from Daddy and from your baby brothers. Okay, everyone, bye for now. Hello, everybody. There's one baby there. And there's another baby here. And Agita's here. It's now a few hours later, and I after the previous taping when I gave Agita her birthday presents, the other babies, then the babies were playing with it as well, playing with them. I literally just passed out here on the sofa. Literally, I mean, it was an actual food coma. I was like out for like 3 hours. I was just, I woke up feeling very kind of, uncomfortable, but least I didn't throw up, So, I guess all is well. No, I've been saying all along that it's a different system and I'm not counting, but, there are, especially in the earlier days, there are still sort of signposts. So it is 2 weeks as of, tonight, as of, early tomorrow. It will be, really tonight. It is, it is 2 weeks, So it was like a Sunday night that the binge, late night that the binge ended. So it's pretty much 2 weeks, Not going to say clear since the shaft or whatever you want to call it, And yes, there were some polls yesterday. Today was okay. Yesterday was a little bit, but, there were synchronicities and, stuff, a sort of a different way out of the polls than before. Possibly as a result of the shift, So the shift kind of led to different, ways of seeing alternatives to going back. That was the synchronicities and the email and running to the neighbor and all that kind of stuff. So I guess the shift is sort of working. my out of province friend was like, how sustainable is this? But again, it's moment by moment. It's the whole perspective is kind of living in the moment. So the whole shift. So, but on the whole, I guess so far so good. Have been writing, polls have been minimal except for yesterday, but there was a way sort of out of them which I sort of took, and it sort of worked, And in the evening I was home with Agita and the babies, and then the whole thing with Agita becoming more and more accepting of her brothers, which is quite amazing. So, and then Agita's birthday today, and my celebrating by getting myself into a food coma. But it's better than other things I could have done. Food is relatively safer and relatively less expensive. So anyway, so we got. So for now, I'm just going to say bye for now from the four of us. See you next podcast. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post these two as two podcasts. So there's going to be one this one, which is going to be the birthday. Today's events, Agita's birthday. So and I'm going to post the other one. I'm going to edit and post the other one, and that's the events leading up to last night, and I'm going to post that today. I'm doing these mostly for myself, just as a record. If anyone stumbles onto them and they want to see, the processes that the nutty now almost crazy professor is using on this return or this shift or whatever it is, as I think I said sometime today in the footage, I don't know who's watching these. Don't you have anything better to do? There's got to be better things to do than watch me go around eating, But anyway, never mind. I do know that one person watches these for sure. My out-of-province friend, and she will watch both. Even if I don't send her the link, she watches it. So, and that's the only person I'm sending the link to. Anyone else, if you find this accidentally and you're watching bits and pieces, fine, So I'm really doing these for myself. So I'm going to post two now. Hopefully, so if I can edit and post. So from the four of us. So from one baby, from two baby, and from the birthday girl herself, 12 years old in cat years today, Agita Dorothea is her full name. So from the four of us, bye for now. See you next podcast.